So Trump pulls up to a black barbershop to get a haircut, and the place goes absolutely nuts. You guys have got to check this out.
Donald Trump would look like if he got turned up at a black barbershop. Some of the interesting renderings here. You can hear this photo, right? I got no time for the fake news. Donald Trump would love getting his hair done inside of a black barbershop because those inside of the black barbershop love Donald Trump. Now, that might seem antithetical inside of a Democrat party run by Barack Obama and Kamala Harris, right? Wouldn't black barbershops be the places for Democrat voters inside of urban centers, inside of urban cities that vote for Democrats? You'd be wrong.
Some people in your orbit who are either voting for Donald Trump or considering it?
For sure. A lot of my friends are obviously my age, so we're a little younger. We've only voted once, for a president. And Trump is kind of all we know. And they're kind of Trump and Biden. They're like, well, we were broke with Biden. We weren't with Trump. And that's kind of the only thing that I'm hearing over and over again is that, well, Trump, we had money.
With Trump, we had money. Well, let me tell you what. Donald Trump visits Bronx Barbershop ahead of Al Smith dinner in New York City. It's happening. It's happening. Former President Trump makes stop at Castle Hill Barbershop in the Bronx, called the Knockout Barbershop, king of knockouts. Here's a photo right here. What's up inside of this barbershop? We got dudes getting their hair cut. This is it on Google Maps. You can see it's right there in the Bronx. All right, so you got Manhattan Island right here, and you got this barbershop right up here. So there's the barbershop, and this is Donald Trump locking it down. Donald Trump stops at the barbershop in the Bronx. Noticeable increase in security. Big tent covering the entrance of the barbershop. His car pulling into the tent. Officials closing the drape before he exited the vehicle. This is all for security purposes, obviously. Some of the residents in the Bronx, in Castle Hill, Trump, out of all people, is coming to my barbershop today. You can see what it looked like from the road. Yeah, Trump's going to your barbershop, and this is what it looks like when Donald Trump walked in. Let's go.
Nice to see you all.
Welcome. It's our pleasure.
How good are the barbers here?
Excellent.
I can see they're good. They look good. Nice soft flow. What's that all about?
That's what the back.
Is it so? The back. Nice to see you all. Big hands, strong guy. Nice to see you. So you're the owner?
My son is the owner. He's his father.
Oh, you did that very nice and easy, huh? Is he as good as you?
It's great.
He's better. Nice to see you. Thank you very much.
Trump is a personable guy. He can walk into pretty much any room and connect with the people, crack a few jokes. It doesn't matter if he's in North Korea, Puerto Rico, the South Bronx, he's gonna connect with the people. But the thing that I noticed is that Trump walks in these places and he's himself. He doesn't try and be somebody else. Every time all these other politicians walk into a room like this, they'll put on a fake accent. They'll act completely different. It's so inauthentic. Hillary Clinton does it. Kamala does it. Even Joe Biden does it. These politicians must think that we're so low IQ that if you put on our accent, we're going to vote for you. No, we can see right through that. And I'll tell you what, if more and more African American voters wake up from the Democratic lies and start coming over to Donald Trump's side, Kamala will be in for a rough day come November 5th.
Rolls into these circumstances that would cause Kamala Harris to cackle with anxiety and nervousness. President Trump hanging with the guys in the barbershop. Check it out. There you go. Donald Trump looking chill, looking sharp, looking young. Dude's aging in reverse. I think this is going to be for a Lawrence Jones hit for Fox News. None of this content has been released yet, but we do have some behind the scenes from Trump's team.
Bill, from January 20th, if I win, we gotta win.
Oh, yeah.
These guys love New York.
Gotta make that guy great again.
If we win, I love this guy.
Getting MAGA hats and everything, while Kamala Harris relies on carefully scripted interviews inside of the corporate studios. Donald Trump is able to bro out inside of a Bronx barbershop while they get their hair cut. Kamala cannot compete with Trump. You're the best. Trump loves these people. So the guy who owns the shop decided to record 30 minutes of Donald Trump. Now, the audio isn't the best. It's got a little bit of a crack to it. But you can still hear Donald Trump cracking jokes up at the very start. Dude just started his phone. We found his Instagram, and you can see some of Donald Trump's conversations here.
And he absolutely said it. He said, I was tougher than her. They're very unhappy with her as a candidate. Let me tell you, they made a mistake, I think. I don't think they should. Maybe they shouldn't have left him. I don't know what they should have done. I don't care what they should have done. I'm just telling you, hopefully they're not going to be that long. They're destroying our country. Absolutely. He's the worst president in the history of our country. She's the worst vice president, and she's worse than him.
And you're the best.
Well, thank you. I love this guy. I like these people. Where the hell did you find these people?
I just walked in the barbershop.
You know what? We're going to make it good. We're going to make the economy good. We're going to bring back companies. We're going to bring back jobs, and you're going to be happy. And I love that you mentioned the American dream, because you know what? People don't mention it anymore. You want the American dream for your kids.
Well, the part of the question was federal taxes in itself. What are you going to do for the
Oh, we're cutting taxes. So we're cutting taxes. She's raising taxes. You saw that.
I feel it.
She's raising taxes. We're cutting taxes. We're cutting them for small businesses too, which is you. Although this could be a big business with all this business, I see. I don't know. But your boy's going to be paying. You're going to be paying much less tax because small business. Now, she wants to end the Trump tax cuts. The Trump tax cuts are great for small business. You know what they're also great for? When you pass away, you die. You want to leave your kids your business. We call it the death tax, but it's really the inheritance tax, but people call it the death tax. Your small businesses don't have to pay a death tax because of me. You want to leave like a store like this, he already owns it. Like a store like this, you want to leave it to your kids, there's no tax to pay. They want to end that so that you have to pay a tax. And what's happening is like farms in particular, we have a farm, it doesn't make a lot of cash, but it's got value. They go out, they borrow money to pay the tax, they end up losing the farm. I think it's 82% of the cases, the parents leave the farm to the kid or leave like a business. This is a good business. Leave the business to the kids and they end up losing it because they get, the banks have to loan money and they end up losing it.
Trump resonates more with the everyday common man, the taxi driver, the police officer, the nurses. He resonates with them far more than the CEOs of all these big tech corporations. I mean, he worked with construction officers pretty much every day of his life, and he was from New York City, just walking the streets. He understands the trials and tribulations that the common people are going through under this disastrous administration. Now, I'm not African American, so I can't really speak on much, but if I were, would I resonate more with the candidate that's telling me, you have to vote for me or else you're an Uncle Tom or else you ain't black? Would I resonate more with that Democratic Party, or would I resonate more with the guy who's just trying to improve your life, lower taxes, decrease inflation, keep our streets safe? And anybody who tells you you must think a certain way is somebody that must be feared. Because if you want to know who rules your life, find out who you cannot insult. There's a reason that the deep state is doing everything in their power to try and take out Donald Trump, because he is a threat and he has woken up the common man and woman. These next 3 weeks are absolutely crucial for the future of America. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this down below. Can you think of any scenario where Donald Trump would be uncomfortable? Let me know, because I can't think of any off the top of my head. And yeah, if you enjoyed, make sure to smash that like, comment, subscribe, and wish you guys nothing but the best. Till next time.